Hello. Hi there, I'm Tina Edmonds. I'm going to be your instructor for Art 100. This is the second mini of the summer, and it goes so fast. It's like literally 5 weeks. We crammed 16 weeks worth of work into 5 weeks. You are going to love how quickly it goes because you're done, but you're probably going to struggle with having so much work due each week. I promise that by the third week, you're going to be just rolling with it, and it's going to be no problem at all. You can do it once you get used to the types of assignments that you need to complete. Okay, so let's take a look. Dear. All right, there I am. Okay, so if you don't know how to get to Blackboard, then you wouldn't have found this video. But it's, there's a couple ways to go to Blackboard. You can do IMI Current Student. You can go to Campus Life and Resources, and then click on Blackboard. So there's a number of ways. This is the way that you'll see, if you do click on Current Student, you'll find Blackboard there in the choices. Okay, so that will take you to our course, and here it is. This video will go right here, and it's very important to watch. I know that, it's annoying to have to sit still for like 15 minutes or so, but sometimes we just got to do it to hear the best way to do things. Okay, so I'm going to cover basic navigation in Blackboard. Okay, so one thing that I suggest before we get started is check your email every single day. Things come up, and it could be something that will help you so much on an assignment, or it could be something that's super important about a grade change or a time change. It's just check it every day, please. Because I have students, this is just my second summer course, teaching art appreciation, and a lot of them seem to think that they can, not check in for an entire week and then they've missed everything. So they end up failing the course because of just not being aware. So please, please, please check your email every day, and every announcement that I post, I will also email you. Okay. All right, so let's get started. So it's taking you right to getting started. You're going to have these 2 videos to watch. This link will take you to our text subscription. And the reason why it's a subscription is because there's a homework part to the text, and you will have to take all of your quizzes on the text here at Cengage MindTap. And there's, it seems to be the most trouble at the beginning of the course until you figure it out. So you can either buy through them for $89, or you can go to the bookstore and pay $156 for the exact same thing. So that's what I've learned. If you're counting on financial aid to pay for your text, then you're probably going to have to go through the bookstore, and it'll be easy and fast. Most people get the 7-day tryout sample, and then when it gets to the end of the week, they don't know what to do. So please, be proactive and get that textbook as soon as possible, because we're going to need it a lot. Okay, there's my information. Notice that I am in the Eastern Standard Time, which is I'm in Florida near Orlando. This is going to be our assignment calendar, and let's take a look at I make them documents because for accessibility reasons. So if anyone has trouble reading text or seeing any pictures that I have in my documents, this will change that. And if you don't have Word, it's free through the college, free. So you just have to contact WCC and say, you know, I need Word for this class. You're gonna need it. Okay, so here's our dates. This first week up until the 22nd of June. No, 2nd. 2nd of July, you're going to have 6 chapters to go through. And then we are going to have a test. And it will be on those 6 chapters. So I'll show you more about, you know, the deeper details in just a moment. So you might want to print this out. We're starting with a group project next week. We're going to get into so many hands-on assignments. So, and those hands-on assignments are what it means when it says hands-on in the text. I'm sorry, in the syllabus. So those are where you're going to make a little artwork. So they're really fun. And easy. I mean, literally, if you have some color markers or if you have paint, great. You're going to need some copy paper, aluminum foil, but mostly things that you can do online. Okay, Unit 3, we've got a video we need to watch, and it is 1 hour and 45 minutes. It is also spectacular. It does get into things, you know, that are not for kids in the second half, so I would be careful about that, but it's worth the watch. It opens your eyes to so many things. Okay, now week 4, we're going to learn about the written assignment, and then we have all those chapters and quizzes to do. And then your written assignment, your final written assignment, which will be a 5-paragraph essay with a minimum 500 words. And usually what I find is most people enjoy writing that because they learn so much just from this assignment. Okay, and then, oh boy, I didn't fix this date. Okay, so your written assignment is going to be due in week 5, and then we'll have the final exam open up, and these are not the dates. It'll be more like July 24th through the 26th, something close to that. Okay, and then your last 2 days is to revise any low scores. And like I said, it's going to go so fast. You will not believe how fast it goes. So you gotta love that. Here's our syllabus. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Let me pause. Okay, so here it is. I guess it just came up a little bit slow. Alright, let's see if I can make this a little smaller. It's very large. So it's basically your standard syllabus if you've taken college classes before. Even some high school classes do a syllabus. So it's all basic information. This is me, my supervisor, and let's see if I can get down through it. Okay, there we go. All right, our learning outcomes. So standard things that are included in every syllabus. Okay, these are your letter grades. Dual enrollment students, you will also be getting a percentage to go along with your letter grade. And hands-on test here, that means your artworks. And that's pretty much everything. Finding our text, That's the name of it. You can click on this link to go there and purchase the subscription, or like I said, you can go to the bookstore. Okay, and there's my agreement that I will grade as quickly as I can. It's weird because I have up to 2 weeks, but I swear if I'm 2 days late, a lot of people want to call me out. I do the very best that I can with 2 jobs. Okay, so just relax on that and I'll get it done as quickly as I can and I'll keep you updated. All right. So that's our syllabus. Late work. Ideally, you will turn in your work due in each unit by Sunday at midnight. From between 1 to 7 days late, you'll lose 10 points or a full letter grade. So just try and do your best to turn everything in on time. This is the same thing that's in the syllabus. This is a picture of our text. And if you really like reading a physical book, I believe with the subscription, they'll send you a physical copy, but you just have to pay shipping and handling. So, but you absolutely must have the online subscription. Okay, minimum technology. There's our help desk. Notice that they're closed on weekends. And they close at 2 p.m. on Fridays. So don't try to wait till the last minute if you're having technology problems. And there's our browser checker, and if you want to do the app for mobile devices, you can. However, you can't do everything on your mobile. All right, so you're going to have to familiarize yourself with everything in getting started. That is all important information. So spend an hour, go through it. And then we'll go to the next thing. Okay, so that's getting started. Coursework, and I know it shows all of our units here, but they won't show for you. Just Unit 1 is going to show for you. This is another link to our textbook. I try for the first couple of weeks not to throw too much at you because I feel like people freak out and they just want to drop. And believe me, I will be here to help you every step of the way. So I am super helpful. I'm a great resource for many things. I've been teaching for 19 years now, and I know a lot. I mean, I know that sounds ridiculous, but I always thought, everybody knows what I know until I started teaching. And then I realized that, no, they don't. So my life as an art teacher will help you a lot. Okay, so let's take a look at this Unit 1 work. We have our first vocab. This will be changed. It's going to be chapters 1 through 6 because we're in a mini. You're going to create a blog and it gives you all the steps there. There's all our quizzes. Lecture quizzes we won't be taking because of our time constraints. This discussion is due by Sunday. This text or test is no longer applicable to us because we are using ProctorU now. Oh, I guess that's the last thing on the page. Okay, but I mean, not too terrible. It's going to be chapters 1 through 6 for vocab and your quizzes. And then your first assignment that is actually due this Friday is going to be in discussions. So it looks like 5 people have already filled this out. Here is your directions. When you open it up and click on Create Thread, you'll see the directions are above again. So it's, you don't have to copy and paste or anything. But I want you to know that sometimes your internet will time out or Blackboard will time out. So the smartest way to fill this in, or any discussion assignment, is to type in a document, like a Word document, and copy and paste your response. Because especially if you've thought about it, you've been sitting there for 30 minutes working on it, and then boom, it's gone. Okay, so just copy and paste. And once you've got, your subject can be anything you want to call it, school appropriate. If you want to add a picture, you can click the plus sign. You can browse your local files to add things. And I love to see pictures of my students. And please be thorough with your introduction, because that helps me a lot throughout the course. Okay, and when you're done with that, you just click submit. I'm going to cancel and go back to coursework. Okay, another thing you need to know about the vocab. And like I said, it's going to be 1 through 6. You guys, once you have the text, you're going to look up each word on the vocab list in the text. It usually is always a blue highlighted word that you click on. You just mouse over and click on it, and it will tell you the exact definition. Please make sure you write out the full definition, complete sentences. That shows college level writing, and that is what you're required to do. You're going to write it on paper with pencil or pen. It's not going to be typed out. So this really helps your memory with remembering these vocab words. Okay, now as soon as you're done with those vocab words, I want you to go directly to your first quiz. Okay, so done with chapter 1 vocab, go to the first quiz. Take it right away, and knowing that vocab is going to help you so much with just getting the best grade on that quiz. However, please know that it is open book, open notes. So no one should be getting low grades on the quiz unless you're trying to do it without having read, or you're just guessing. That is not going to work out for you. Okay, next. Let's see, we went to discussions. This is another way you can get there. We just have 2 discussions, one due Friday and one that's due on Sunday. And this is course mail. You can send anybody a message that you want to. And actually, in week 3, we're going to be doing a group assignment. Everybody cheer. I know everybody loves group assignments, but I will explain to you that if your group doesn't respond to you, you have an alternative to do the assignment on yourself, or on your own, by yourself. Okay, so this will be if you want to contact people, to whoever in the class. I'm also in there if you want to send me a message. There I am. I think it's easier for me to get messages. I mean, I do check once a day, but sometimes people send me messages that are very, very time focused, so like they need to know like tonight. If you have one of those questions, please don't email me, text me. Okay, my text, let's see, you'll see it's all in the syllabus, it's all in the syllabus and in the instructor information. Okay, so there's my number. So texting me is the fastest way to get my attention. If you email me, you might have to wait a day, depending on how soon I'm able to check it. Okay, all emails are going to go to your Wallace email. All announcements will go to your Wallace email. And let's see, this is where you check my grades. Please note that I have not updated any dates here. Just follow what I tell you in coursework. That's what you gotta do. Follow coursework. Okay. Blackboard Collaborate is kind of like a Zoom meeting. So if you ever wanted to see me face to face, I also do FaceTime, Google Duo, Zoom meetings, or this Collaborate. Okay, and then there's some helpful options for you here. And ProctorU link, that won't apply until we get to the exams. Okay, I hope that has helped. Next, I will show you how to navigate the textbook. Welcome.